Okay, let's get right into it. We're going to dive into how to really truly thrive as we get older. We'll look at the science of moving beyond just a daily walk to build a stronger, more resilient body for all the years ahead.
You know, for decades, we've all been told that a daily walk is the absolute key to staying fit later in life. And it makes sense. It's simple, pretty much anyone can do it, and it definitely has its place. But as we've learned more about how the body ages, the big question has become, is walking really the whole story? And here's the crucial point. Think of it this way. Walking is a fantastic foundation. It's the good in a good, better, best approach to fitness. But what science has found is that by adding a couple of specific layers on top of that foundation, we can get results that are just way more transformative. So first things first, let's give walking the credit it absolutely deserves. As a consistent habit, it's a perfect example of what experts call moderate intensity continuous training, or MICT for short. And the benefits are really well documented. I mean, regular walking helps your heart, it boosts your brain function, it lowers your risk of chronic diseases, and it just makes you feel better. Like I said, it's the solid, reliable, good in our fitness plan. No doubt about it. But here's where we hit a bit of a wall. A plateau, if you will. Because while walking keeps us moving, it doesn't really do much to fight one of the single biggest challenges of aging, the steady loss of muscle.
We need to talk about this one word, sarcopenia. It literally comes from the Greek for poverty of flesh. What a term, right? And it describes this natural age-related decline in muscle and power that really speeds up after you hit 60. And walking, as good as it is, just doesn't put a dent in it.
And let's be crystal clear about something. This has nothing to do with looking like a bodybuilder. This is all about functional strength, the strength you need for daily life. It's the strength to get up from a low chair without using your hands, to carry your own groceries, to catch yourself if you trip. After 60, strength is the foundation of your independence. So, that brings us to the better part of our strategy. This is where we bring in a few specific surgeon-proved exercises that are designed to directly attack sarcopenia and build a kind of strength and stability that walking just can't give you. And you'll love this. Medical experts point to 3 incredibly simple movements. We've got chair squats to build up your leg muscles for basic mobility. Then there are wall push-ups, which strengthen your upper body and your core. That's critical for reacting fast if you stumble. And finally, the bird dog hold. It's an absolute powerhouse for your balance. And get this, the impact of just that one exercise is almost unbelievable. A huge study from the Mayo Clinic found that practicing the bird dog just 4 times a week reduced the risk of falling by a staggering 82%. 82! That's a total game changer.
And this just shows you how powerful a targeted exercise can be. The very same study found that people actually increased their bone density in their spine and hips by over 3%. Now, to put that in perspective, most people at this age lose about 1% of bone density a year. So the researchers concluded that this one simple exercise created a 4-year reversal of normal aging. Incredible.
Okay, so now we get to the best part of the toolkit. If strength training is our better strategy, then adding a little bit of intensity is what really supercharges our fitness. This is how we get more benefits in even less time.
So let's just compare our steady walk, our MICT, with something called high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. Now, while walking is awesome for building a baseline, the data is just crystal clear. HIIT is way more efficient with your time and delivers much bigger improvements to your aerobic capacity and your metabolic health.
The best way to see this is with a measurement called VO2 max. Think of it as a key indicator of your heart health and how long you'll live. And studies show that in older adults, HIIT boosts that number by 3.0 points compared to doing nothing. But even more impressively, it beats steady walking by nearly 2.0 points. That is a significant upgrade.
But hang on, don't let that term high intensity scare you off. It doesn't mean you have to go out and run sprints. You can actually apply this powerful principle directly to your daily walk using a simple method called interval walking training, or IWT. Here's a super simple protocol from researchers at Shinshu University. It's so easy. You warm up, then you alternate, 3 minutes of brisk walking, where you could still talk but it'd be kind of hard, followed by 3 minutes of slow recovery walking. You just repeat that cycle 5 times. And that's it. This 30-minute session is scientifically proven to be way more effective than just an hour of aimless walking. So, let's put this all together. How do our good, better, and best pieces actually fit into a normal week? Here's the blueprint. It's simple. You keep your daily walk. That's your foundation. Then, 4 times a week, you add in that quick 15-minute strength and stability session, the bird dogs, chair squats, wall push-ups. And then, on 3 of those days, you just transform your regular walk into one of those powerful interval walking training sessions. See? You're not replacing walking. You're just upgrading it.
The science is totally clear. We have the tools to do so much more than just slow down the effects of aging. This is really about taking control. It's about building a body that's not just moving, but is strong, stable, and just full of vitality. It's about making a shift from simply moving through the years to actually mastering them.